everyone, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you are new here. So we are in Newcrest today, building on a 20 by 15 lot. This is a 2-story home for a single mother and her twins. So there is one girl and one boy, and I figured they were like in high school, so teenage age. This is a 3 bedrooms, 2 baths. There is a half bath on the first floor, and then the second story is going to be where all the bedrooms and then the full bath are. So as you can see from the thumbnail, the outside of this house is primarily this beautiful like pale blue color, and I got inspiration from Gryphi over on YouTube. She does color drenched series where she picks one color and she decorates the home based off that primary color. So that's where I kind of was going with this build. On the inside though, there is a lot of whites, light browns, and blues, so I didn't do everything in a blue color. And I also wanted to give each of the Sims their own little personality in their room, but I did try to keep, the blue tones throughout the house. So just working on the shell right now. The little garage area over to the right, I end up converting that into like a little workout area because I figured the teenage girl was really into dance and gymnastics and stuff for the school. So in the garage, you will see a little later toward the end of the video, I put a gymnastic mat in there, and there's just some other little workout things if she wants to go out there and practice her skills or whatever, that is there for her. And then for the boy, I figured he was into like computer technology, so I kind of did his room kind of in that style. It's more looking like video games in his room, but I don't know, I thought that was a little fun concept for each of them. They're very smart students, they love school, so yeah. This is for a single mom, but of course there is a double bed in her room, so if you download this off the gallery, it could really be for a set of parents and their twins. But yeah, just working on the outside, landscaping some. I did keep it pretty simple. The backyard is not big at all. The only thing I put back there was a barbecue pit, a sitting table, and I think it's a bee box. I put that over there. But yeah, I didn't really know what to add back here. I was thinking about adding a swimming pool, but it would have been so small, I don't even think it would have made sense, so I didn't do that. But yeah, going around with some shrubs and this tree. It's all time my favorite tree. But adding some landscaping, nothing too much. I am building this world in fall and seasons when I loaded into the game. I wasn't really paying attention. Luckily, the plants in the yard didn't change to that awful, just brown color, so the plants still look alive, but if you will notice, some of the trees around are like those fall colors, the reds and the oranges. But yeah, working on the path out here. I did speed this up just a little because it did kind of take me a little bit, but I'm just using these rocks to outline a pathway, and then I go in and add some dirt. Sometimes I do this if an area is small or if I just don't want to use terrain paint. This is a really cute detail to do, so that's what I decided. And then in the back little patio area, I just put some chairs back here. Not much. I was going to put the barbecue pit under here, but last time I did that and I loaded into a game, my Sims burnt the patio down, so I decided to put the barbecue pit off to the side of the stairs so they don't burn anything down. But working on the front of the house, I do originally put these chairs here, but a little later on I go back and add a plant over to that corner, so I do scoot those little chairs over. And then I add a bench over here. I think these are from Cats and Dogs. Yeah, I believe Cats and Dogs. But yeah, I love the blue cushion, and it gave a little more blue color to the outside. So moving on to the inside on the floor plan, I decided to put the stairs in the back of the house. I was going to put them kind of in the middle, but when I was just brainstorming and trying to figure out where I wanted the layout of everything, it was just, I wasn't liking it, so I ended up putting the stairs back there, and then just working on the floor plan upstairs. like I said, this is where all the bedrooms are, and then the full bath. The parents' room does not have a bathroom, so I just decided to make one big, well, it's not really big, but a one shareable bathroom upstairs. So yeah, adding some lighting, and we're gonna start in the living room. This is, I don't know, a very small living room for what I would normally do, but it was so cozy, and I just love how it turned out. Like I said, I do try to keep the blues, so I hope you guys end up enjoying it, and hopefully I didn't overdo it with the colors. So some of the colors in here, it's kind of hard to get swatches in each, like, of the same color, so there is kind of, you know, different shades of blues, but I think it came together. So moving on to the living room, this couch is from Nifty Knitting. I did end up cutting me going through the various couches out because I could not figure out what couch I wanted or really what shade of blue, but I was trying to match the fireplace because I really like that color. So I ended up just using this one from Nifty Knitting, and then going around with this plant right here, all-time favorite plant. Use it almost in every build, like I've said. And then there's another plant I use later on. I don't remember what pack it's from, but I absolutely love it, and I want to just put that plant in every room, but I don't ever want to overdo it, you know? So just going over on the fireplace, I wanted to add some shelves. I believe this shelf right here is from Parenthood. So I'm just adding in right here, adding some game boxes. I think those are puzzles, you know, if they just want to do some puzzles together. And then adding these books here. I do use Tool Mod a few times in this build once again, just to kind of put the objects where I want them or to move them up or down. So yeah, like I've said, if you don't have Tool Mod, it is kind of a lot to learn at first. I still have a lot to learn about it, but once you get the hang of it, it's pretty easy, and it can do a lot for your build. So if you don't have it already, I definitely recommend it. It's over on Twisted Mexie's page. But yeah, and that's in the description box down below if you want to check her out. But just adding these blue curtains here, I add that blanket basket from Cottage Living, and then a plant, and then moving on to the kitchen. I do use the counters from Dream Home Decorator because once again, I just love that blue. But yeah, really small kitchen. Everything in here is relatively small. I did end up moving a sim on the slide and play testing it throughout because I wasn't sure if some things would work. Like where I originally had this kitchen table, I did cut that out. I had a round table and I put 4 chairs, and I was trying to put it over here, but your sims couldn't get to one of the chairs, so I just decided to just delete that, add this half wall behind the sink, and push that table right there. So yeah, I wanted to also do a black backsplash in the kitchen, just to kind of, I don't know, switch the colors up just a little because I felt like the white is kind of getting a little too much. So I put the backsplash in here, and I did add some columns just to kind of, I don't know, divide it up a little, because to me it just looks funny if you have 2 different walls and then the colors just merge together and there's like nothing separating it, if that makes sense. So I did add those columns there. But going around, cluttering up the shelves some. These shelves right here that I added the plates to, those are from the Home Chef Hustle Kit, and they have like the lights under them, so I thought that was really cute. So I'm just cluttering it up. I had some plants and some containers, and then I also used the Debug martini glasses. I put those up there because I wasn't really sure what else to add up there, and I didn't want to go overboard because I wanted to keep this house kind of clean, so I just add that right there. And just going around adding some more clutter. These are the martini glasses that I said. And then over on this counter right here, I do end up using, which you will see in just a second. It is from, I'm not even really sure what pack it's from, but it's the paper towel roll and the hot chocolate like decor piece. So I put that over there, and then just put, I think some books over there also. But I am so excited for fall. This little piece right here is the one I was talking about. This reminds me of fall so much. And I don't know why. I guess just being outside, drinking your hot chocolate or s'mores. But yeah, I'm so excited. I am looking forward to doing fall builds and Halloween builds. I'm just ready to get into the fall mood. I'm ready to start decorating my house and all the good things. So summer has definitely, I'm just ready for it to be over with. It's just, like I like summer for a while, but after a while, it's just, okay, you can leave now, fall, please hurry up. But anyway, moving on to the little dining room area over here. I just used that basket and then I put the salt and pepper shakers in the basket. I thought that was kind of cute. And I add a picture to the wall and then just some plants on the table. I didn't want to leave nothing on the table, so I just put those plants over there. And then over here, this is going to be the little desk area. The kids can do their homework from here, or maybe the mom works from home or something. So I wanted to give them a computer, and it's something else for your Sims to do. They can build a lot of skill from the computer. So adding these certificates to the wall, I feel like these are maybe rewards or awards that the kids got from school. So the mom is just showcasing them or whatnot, or it could be certificates from her job or, you know, whatever. But I thought that was kind of cute. So I put that over there, and then just cluttering up the desk a little. Not too much, but I add a stack of organized, I think they're unorganized documents and some books and some tissue and all the good things. And then putting these boxes over here. I wasn't originally going to add anything to the top of the desk, but it felt a little boring to me, so I do add just this single box up here. And then once again, I use Tool Mod to kind of get it to where I wanted it. So over on this wall right here, I honestly did not know what to put over here. So I just ended up putting this corkboard over here with a little calendar, dry erase, so they can write down all their activities or just anything they need to so they don't forget, and a shelf and a lamp and a plant. And this is the other plant I was telling you about that I love so much. I just want to put that everywhere in this house. I don't know why. I do not know why, but yeah, I put it there. I think I put one in the mom's room too, but over onto this little table over here. These are trophies. One of them is for computer technology and one of them is for cheer. I feel like maybe the kids go and they compete competitions for different kind of things. So the mom put their trophies there to show off. You know, she's so proud of her kids, so she tries to show them off in any way she can. But this is the half bath downstairs. I did end up using the sink from Parenthood or Growing Together. It's just so simple and so cute. So I put that over there, and then this little shelf, and then I add a picture in here, and that's all. I probably could have put a stand-up shower in here, but I just didn't feel like it made any sense to put a full bathroom down here. So I just kept it pretty simple and just did a half bath, and then put that picture on the wall. And then moving on upstairs, this is the teenage girls room. Like I said, she's into gymnastics and working out. She wants to hopefully build a career in gymnastics and just, you know, be a very good gymnast one day. So I tried my best to decorate her room with different things like that. So there's trophies in here. There's, I don't know what they're called. They're you'll see me add them in just a second. They're the tube things that you blow into. I don't know why I can't think of what they're called, but you will see me add those in a minute. And then I just put her school banner on the wall, and these right here, a megaphone, that is what they're called, a megaphone. So I put some different ones down here. Maybe they're from, I don't know, different seasons, or they're stuff that they use in competition and she wanted to keep. So, and then just adding some little things to the wall, just some decor, and I go in and add some more trophies. So like she got those from competing, or, you know, whatever. She just want to showcase her awards. I keep wanting to say rewards, awards. But yeah, that's pretty much all for her room. I do put a little thing over here with some candles and books, and then another plant, because why not? And then moving on to the boys' room, once again, computer technology. So there is a TV in here and a game box for him to game, build up his skill. And then I just add some random like gaming posters to his room. Who knows, maybe he created that also. That's part of his skill, but I add those over there. And then over here, this is just a little gaming area I made him. I do end up using this dresser right here because I forgot to put a dresser in here, and I didn't want to take out the gaming area, so I just used this one from Tiny Living. And then a beanbag chair for him to sit down and play his games. I did add a trash can because he is a boy, and you know, sometimes boys can be a little messy, so I added a trash can over there for him. And then just going around trying to figure out what pictures and posters I want to add to the wall. I wanted to keep it gamey, nothing like outside of gaming. So like I said, I just add these posters over here. But yeah, that was all for his room. I think it turned out okay. I didn't want to clutter, like I said, this house up too much, but this is the full bathroom. This is the one everyone uses. And for the toothbrushes, I did add 3 different cups just because I don't feel like everybody is using the same toothbrush, even though I think in The Sims they just automatically grab the same toothbrush, but I wanted to switch it up and do something different and add 3 different ones for each of the Sims. And then just going around adding some decoration. I did end up wanting to use the towel rack, which you will see me add in just a second, with the different kind of beach towels, but I decided not to do it because I couldn't find any swatch that I liked that kind of matched the personality of each Sim. So I just end up using these. These are from Spa Day. They're just some random hanging towels. And yeah, I add a little lace thing over here, and then we do move on to the mom's room. And like I said earlier, this can be for a set of parents, but I just wanted to do it for a single mom and her kids. So I do end up using the Dream Home Decorator bed, and then I pair it with the dresser from university, I think. And then I do, or high school years. And I add a mirror over here. I do end up moving this and kind of putting it into the dresser because some dressers you get, they can have the mirrors already in them. So I thought that was a little cute extra detail to do. And then I just clutter her dresser up a little with this little basket and then some perfume. And then I add another little thing right here with some books and plants. And I go back and add the owl figurine. It's like a family owl figurine. I put that over there. And so I'm just adding this little chair over here to give her another little seating area. And then I do, toward the end of the video, while I do the screenshots, I do realize her walls look a little boring. So I do go back and add another plant, a wall plant over by the TV, which you won't see me add here, but it will be in the screenshots. But I did want to try to add that statue right there just because it is blue, and I was trying to bring out the blues in her room, but I just decided to switch it up and use that owl statue. So add a plant, a picture above her bed, and then a rug, and then we do move on to this little area over here. At first I was going to leave it plain, but since the stairs are right there, I figured I would put a lamp over here just in case at nighttime they can see, nobody falls down the steps, you know. That would not be good. Even though I don't think your Sims can fall down the steps, but you know. Moving on to the little garage area out here, this is the area that I had converted into the little workout area. So there's a cheerleading mat, there is a treadmill, and then this little workout thing right here. I'll also add a TV in here with a trash can and a little mini fridge. But that is all I have for you today. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. As always, if you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing to the channel. And as always, like and leave me a comment down below. And I will talk to you guys in the next one. Bye, y'all.